So this is an interesting section.
Oh no!
Of the Goodbye, Quill.
I missed the jump.
So this is a really interesting way.
So that's not how you do this puzzle.
This is no. I'm pretty sure that was it. Do it a couple more times to make sure. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to PlayStation Underground. Very special episode today. We are playing Moss on PlayStation VR, developed by the team at Polyarc in Seattle. And here is Quill, our little hero, waking up.
Aww.
Yes, Kristen, thank you for joining me on today's
of course.
episode.
Thanks
Welcome.
for having me.
Justin's rocking the PlayStation VR headset over there.
Hey, hey.
Hi, Quill.
Hi, Quill.
Quill.
Hey, little buddy. Hi.
So for those that don't know, Moss is a gorgeous adventure game slash puzzle game, a little bit of both. We as the player are one of the characters, and we spoke to Polyarc earlier and kind of got some of their design philosophies and what's important for them in this game. And one of those things is ensuring that you, the player, are actually a character in this world. You're not just a passive observer. You are the reader, or in other words, a spirit that is participating in this story. So that is, Justin is our reader. Justin, you do love to read. I know this is a fact.
Yeah, totally.
Fact that may not be true.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
And Quill is our little adventurer who is going to be checking out a section in the game, not quite the beginning of the game. We are a little ways in.
Right.
You'll notice we saw a giant statue at the beginning of this demo. That may or may not hint at a race of giants that once occupied the world.
Oh my gosh.
What could that mean? Is that piquing your interest in lore and story, Kristen?
I think everything going around right now is piquing my interest, especially just, oh, look at little Quill with her little sword.
I know, she is amazing.
I do think it's interesting, though, that she's sort of exploring this world around her that is so much bigger than she is.
Exactly. And scale is an important part of Moss. And Justin, you are directly controlling Quill, and you are also almost the camera as well, correct?
That's right. So you obviously can kind of look around and get really close to things and check them out. I'm controlling Quill using the left stick and the X button and the square button here. And then you can also actually move this orb here by moving the DualShock 4, and I can grab things and manipulate them to help solve puzzles and help Quill get through the different rooms here.
Because that's one of the key things about this game, is that you have to help Quill solve the puzzle. She can't quite do everything just on her own.
Exactly. And that is another, design pillar of the Polyarc team, is making this world alive, and making specifically Quill is a living character, a living, breathing character that has personality and inhabits this world. You will soon see that she is also a handy combatant as well. Well, if Justin is up for the task, but
especially
we'll
against empty boxes.
Oh, man, almost. Okay, I see what to do here.
Oh, he's got it. I got
this. So I would like to just call attention to the excellent animation here. As Quill climbs up these ledges, I really loved it when I was over here and I climbed up. She just kind of like mantled up on top of that little roll.
Yes, I didn't notice that. Yeah.
The animation in this game, it combines with the controls to just feel super good to move around and kind of jump around these puzzles and these environments.
And Justin, do this jump first, but if I could have you look up at that cliffside, you will see that castle or that item there on the cliffside. That may or may not be a location that we are striving for.
Working our way towards.
Yeah, working our way towards.
And I have to call attention to, you can't see this in the video, but just the sense of depth here is incredible. It looks so far away and even just looking down here, the beach over there, looks like it's way off in the distance. This looks like an actual world that I'm inside here. It's kind of nuts.
Well, that's PlayStation VR in a nutshell. Kind of nuts.
Oh man, I did it again. Okay.
Justin, you have one more chance.
You distracted me, and I forgot what I had figured out.
Yeah, I forgot what I figured out. Okay.
Leave me alone.
All right.
I'm doing it.
Okay, you got it.
I'm doing the thing.
And now you raise it up.
So now we go here, and then we go, huh!
Yeah. And
break these boxes for good measure, because that's what you do.
Well, another thing, Kristen, is that this build we're not playing the full game right now. This is work in progress. But in the final game, there will be collectibles.
Oh,
because,
nice.
of course, if Quill's got to have something to collect.
Makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, I mean,
she deserves it.
Yeah, she does. She deserves all the collectibles.
What is this mess?
Justin, we're about to see some enemies, perhaps. This may be a spoiler for the build, but Surprise.
Oh boy.
Enemies! Oh, my
my
goodness.
God.
What is going on? Oh, dangerous. Look out, Justin. Oh, they explode.
So check this out. You can hit them and then do a quick roll out of the way.
Okay.
Check and
Do
roll.
that. I think you can actually also grab them.
Oh,
And
nice.
you can do it that way.
Yep. Beautiful. Well done, Justin. Oh, okay, there's more.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch more.
But wait, there's more.
Ooh, a different one.
So there is a little... So these little tickers, I'm going to call them because there is a chance that that's their real name.
Oh, I got hit.
Pretty sure. But that is another example of something that Polyarc wanted to talk about on our show today. But
Oh no.
the names of the enemies and the enemies in general, they represent a real danger to the
Oh,
inhabitants
man.
of this
Yeah,
world.
that got hairy.
Look, a real danger, right? So just pretend that
Let's try
Quill
that
is
again.
totally fine.
She is. Look at her.
She's back in action. But Ticker, for example, that name implies kind of how Quill, as a character in this world, perceives these threats around her, right? So these aren't just these enemies may look small to us,
But for
giant
her.
human beings, but for our little buddy Quill, they are, large life-size threats that are actually putting her life at risk. And Justin's life at risk too, because he's in the middle of the battle.
Putting my pride at risk.
Dude, it's fine. This is the second time in the world you've played this, so I'm going to give you all the credit. And the little beetles. Are beetles, crabs, ants? I don't know.
It's more like beetles.
Okay. They
The
got that
little
they got that beetle shell on the back. So yeah, the combat in Moss.
Yeah, it
no
looks really
joke.
smooth.
Yeah, no
Ooh.
joke. There's some danger to be fought here and to survive.
I like the strategy though of like pulling one enemy to destroy.
Oh,
the
Justin,
other
watch out!
I'm good. I'm good.
I like how Justin used the entry point the enemies took as a hideaway. Just rub it right in their face.
Had to get away from them.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to survive.
Okay,
So
we got a little
Quill,
elevator here now.
Quill is okay. She made it. She can get on the that little roll.
Roll. I love it.
Yep.
And so you can see that we're kind of obstructed here. I'm just kind of leaning over to see where I'm going here.
Very
Right,
much a
get
game
right
that
there.
occupies the 3D space, especially when you're in a VR headset.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Shimmy along here.
Also, I want to point out that for those that maybe are a little uncomfortable in more kinetic VR experiences, I feel like this is totally designed for that kind of player.
Yeah.
Because Justin is not, the reader is not actually moving, only your head movement.
Yeah.
It's, definitely designed to be a comfortable experience for people of all experience ranges with virtual reality. I don't know how you fare in the world of VR.
I definitely prefer where there's not so much like swiveling of your head. And I think that this is a really good mix of that, where you can
Moss
sort of
is right for you.
Yeah, you can sort of see everything that's happening, but at the same time, there's a lot of movement and there's a lot of being able to take in the entire environment. And really, like Justin said, being able to lean in, I think, is really cool. And being able to get up nice and close, tuck into little corners.
So this is an interesting section
Oh, no.
of the Goodbye, Quill.
I missed the jump.
So this is
Goodbye.
a really interesting way.
So that's not how you do this
This
puzzle.
is no. I'm pretty sure that was it. Do it a couple more times to make sure. This
no.
is a puzzle room in our little vertical slice
Yeah,
of the
you
game.
can see all these little mechanisms.
And we are going to have Justin try and figure his way through. We practiced with this room before. It actually was a puzzle, and we needed to kind of think our way through. So as you can see, there's some moving platforms here. Quill can navigate between here. The ticker keeps coming out. I'm going to keep using that name, and I will confirm at a later time that that's what they're called. That's what my notes say. Because they look like ticks.
Yeah.
Get it? It's in the name.
Something a wee mouse would be worried about.
A wee mouse. I think that's a little... Does she have a little backpack?
It looks like it.
Let's bring this guy over here.
Oh, what are you doing, Justin? Whoa, what sort of tomfoolery are you doing over here? Oh, I see.
Bam!
Look at that. See that action?
There we go.
Okay. I'm getting nervous every time Justin drops down
I know.
into that
I was
section.
about to say. I was like,
That's the only time I've ever missed that. So y'all got a special taste of Justin failing.
Okay.
when Justin leans, I start to lean.
Yep, okay, we
over
could
here.
get. Yep. Checking out over here. Can I'll get into the viewing experience with him.
Okay. Let's. That's gonna work.
Mm-hmm. Look out for that ticker, Justin.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Look out. He's a danger.
Stop yelling at me.
He's a big old danger.
Okay, so this is interesting. I'm actually trying to like, I'm holding this and I'm also manipulating Quill at the same time. So
Nervous.
kind of doing two things at once here.
Oh, there. There we go. Okay.
Smooth.
Glad Justin remembered how to do that because I do not remember how this room works.
I'm also kind of just refiguring it out as I go here.
And just another handy little ticker.
Wait, so was this one the up and down? No.
The other one was.
Okay, I don't need to go there yet. I need to go...
Get that
so I need to
lever.
get that guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I also really love games like Moss that give you a little slice of a world, like a fantasy world with its own backstory and its own, you know, like, where does Quill come from?
Yeah.
Where are all the other little mouse adventurers?
Like seeing if it's
I must know.
lived in and it feels alive. It feels like its own space.
Oh no, I don't need to go.
Oh yeah, so that's how Justin exits the room at the end of the puzzle. But we need to access the other lever first, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at that. I am so glad I'm not the one playing.
Just jumping onto the lever.
Good job, Quill. Yeah.
Good job, Quill. Do not jump.
Oh, look, she went
Careful.
back.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh,
Quill. Quill, you're the best. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I think the guys at Polyarc said that that is one way to actually give her some life back.
Oh.
If you get hit, you can kind of pet her to...
Okay, you're like, hang in there, little bud. Oh my gosh. Yes. The best.
So cute.
Justin, please do not die.
I'm working on it.
You're so close.
I got this.
Yeah. And then, woo-doo!
Yeah,
She made
we
it.
did it.
Hooray.
Oh, wait. Oh, man, I didn't break the boxes.
That's fine.
Yeah, good job.
Hooray, Quill, thank you for your valiant efforts. Up,
We're
and
going.
away. Bye. No, don't leave yet, you, the viewer. I was just waving to Quill, if that wasn't abundantly clear. All right, so next room. We're almost out of this mine-like facility.
Lots more boxes to break, though.
I think this one is pretty straightforward.
I think you just have to pull that there lever.
That did a thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it certainly did it. I felt a clickety-clack. Just wander your way up there. Oh,
Yeah,
ooh.
go over there.
Hello. Hello. What's behind here?
So not a whole lot now. I wonder if there might be something there in the final build of the game.
It'll be rife with collectibles during in the final version.
But for now, we can just kind of like go out here.
Oh, which we can say is the final version of Moss is scheduled currently for February of 2018, which is this year.
Right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Quill, you
right
were
around
just
this
the
corner.
cutest.
Hi, Quill.
Hi, Quill.
Quill! Quill!
She's like, okay,
You're
bye.
a mouse!
She's like, yeah, okay,
She's
we
like,
get it.
this guy
I
freaks
said
me
hi to you
out.
already.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh, like this little castle.
Interesting. But it's quiet and somewhat desolate, too. What does Quill have to think about that? Justin, get right in there.
Yeah, true.
So Polyarc mentioned that Quill actually communicates to the reader, to the player in American Sign Language and ASL. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. So
How
it is.
cool is that?
Yeah. So
That's amazing.
She's referencing that she recognizes this environment, and perhaps this is a home place for her people of mouse adventurers. You know,
Oh, you
only the
cut the
most
grass.
distinguished.
You can cut the grass.
So we're coming up on the end of the demo here, Kristen. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a look at Moss on PlayStation VR, available February 2018. Kristen, Justin, thank you guys so much for showing off maybe one of the world's cutest adventuring mice. So if you want to go on this adventure with Quill and uncover the secrets of this world, look for Moss on PlayStation VR, and we will see you next time on PlayStation Underground.
PlayStation